How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I get dressed up so rarely anymore that it's like restoring an old car. When I go to feel like rust.
You just referred to yourself as an old car.
A classic car.
A classic car. Not true at all. You look lovely.
Thank you very much.
You always look lovely.
Thank you.
Big summer, some time off, spend with the kids. Kids
Yeah.
back in school now?
Back in school this week. First day of third grade this week. So
Third
cute.
grade. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, it goes by so quick.
Yep. You have two little girls.
I have two. I have one about to turn 9, and the little one just turned 3. And the 9-year-old is so sweet.
That's great.
And just like a dream, just wants to sit and watch Turner Classic Movies with us. Like any old movie, she'll watch it. The one night we were watching it, and there was like a long commercial between movies about the Turner Classic Movies cruise.
Oh my.
And it's just clearly like all elderly people on the thing, and she's like, I wish I could go on that. So cute.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, and then there's the other one.
Yeah. Now, here's my deal. I only have the one child.
Yes.
And people have to keep reminding me, well, he's not you.
Right.
See, I want him to behave just the way I behave.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, and people say, well, get used to it because he's not going to.
Right.
Now, do you do that with your kids? Do you think, oh, here's a little girl, she's going to be just like me. Here's another little girl, she'll be just like me.
Yeah, well, you do, and because when they're really small, you do have to be them, right? Because you have to be like, is that guy hungry? Does that guy have to go to the bathroom?
Right.
You have to be them for a long time, and then they become their own person. And then, yeah, I had a friend who had to remind me that the two girls, just because they were girls, that they were not the same person. Because I kept being like, why is this little one so mean?
No, that's a joke, right?
It's kind of a joke. I mean, she's very cute and funny, but now that she starts preschool in a couple weeks, which I think is going to be real interesting. Once I finally got her into preschool, and it was like a done deal, I was like, hey, let me tell you some stuff about her. She is not potty trained. She's allergic to nuts, and she bites. So I gotta go.
Let's go back and cover this. It's the hat trick, I believe.
The hat trick. It's a preschool hat
Not
trick.
potty trained.
She thinks she is, so that's good. She
Wait
is.
a minute, thinking you are.
Like,
how can that be
She
good?
likes to wear underpants.
Yeah.
And then it all goes wrong. And then the dog, I have a stupid dog, then when that goes wrong, he's gonna come over and be like, what's going on over here? I think the worst thing I can hear in my house is from someone in another room going, why is this wet? Because it could be anybody. Could be the dog. I could have spilled a scotch.
The dog.
Could be anything.
The dog is wet. Now this is one of those things that, and I had a lot of trouble with this with my son. I was very anxious about this very thing, the potty training. And of course, everybody says the same thing. Well, how many 16-year-olds do you know who aren't potty trained?
Exactly.
Sooner or later, it's gonna take care of itself.
Yeah, and it's fine. And I feel like she's very smart, the little one, and she just is very willful. Like, we have this little library that we go to in our neighborhood, and they have, on Sundays, they have a thing where they put out toys, and they put out like a dollhouse and all these little cars and toys, and she loves it, but it only goes until like 11 a.m. And I see the clock ticking, and I go, all right, I gotta start planning how we're gonna get out of here. How we're gonna get out of here alive. And because I know... She
doesn't like to be told, we have to go now.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so I know, like, okay, it's almost like I feel like I try to use some techniques I learned working with Alec, where it's like, how can I'm gonna present the idea that we might leave now, but make it think it's her idea. So,
and did that work with Alec?
So that it would work better with Alec than with the baby. So then it's time to go, and I'm like, okay, we gotta go now, and I'm trying to get her away from this big, beautiful dollhouse at the library, and I couldn't get her, so I had to pick her up. And just, thank God, I picked her up just right in time as another little girl sat down to play with it. And I got her just in time because she just kicked, just tried to, oh, how'd that go? Just tried to destroy the kid and the house. And thankfully, like, I got her and I went outside and you try to do the right thing and say, hey, do you like coming here? Yes. Do you want to come back here? Yes. You have to be nice or they won't let you come back here. And she's just like, looking out at the horizon, just going, I just want to hit and kick every people's. She goes, I just want to hurt everybody.
Oh, my.
So accepted into preschool.
Yeah, you may You may want to set aside a little time for counseling. Do you mind if we show the picture?
I think you should see what I'm dealing with.
Okay, this is the 3-year-old right here. What is her name?
Her name is Penelope.
She's beautiful.
She's cute. We were watching The Bad Seed, one of the old movies. We were watching The Bad Seed, and my older mom was like, "This reminds me of." I was like, "Yeah."
I just want to hurt everybody. You know, I'm fond of you. I wish I was you. By the way, is your best-selling book still a best-selling book?
I don't know if it technically is, but you can still buy it.
Yeah, I mean, every Sunday I would go to the New York Times book section, and there would be #1, and then it has the weeks on the list. 4,000 weeks on the list at #1.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my goodness, what a success that was.
Thank you so much.
Now they probably want you to write another book.
No, there's been no request for another book. But I feel like it took 40 years to have enough for that 200-page book. So.
Yeah, but a lot of people, as you know, in publishing, a lot of people will write books and nobody bothers to read them.
Right.
You wrote a book that apparently people are reading 7, 8, 9 times.
That's very kind of you. I hope so.
Well, good for you.
And wait till my nude photos get leaked then.
Oh boy!
Right to the. People have a lot of nude photos.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's more common now than it used to be.
I was thinking about this too. I think it is more common, obviously, because you have the camera there. But I also think maybe people are better looking now because, you see these like Jennifer Lawrence. All these girls are so beautiful. I feel like the girls I remember when I was in high school, it wouldn't have been worth it. Like none of us really looked that great to take a picture in our bathroom like that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I feel awful because I know some of these women from the show, and especially Jennifer Lawrence. You kind of want to say, oh, you want to take care of her.
Right.
She's a little, the way actresses can be.
Well, it is. I don't know. I'm a writer, so I don't know. She's young, but you have to always remember, it is the fault of the creeps who steal them.
Yeah, it's a crime. It's an
absolute
absolute
creeps who take
felony.
them are the bad people.
Yeah, that's right. And the way I understand it, they take the pictures of themselves and then they erase them, thinking they're gone forever. But apparently they're not gone
That's
forever.
why all my nudes are very, very extreme close-ups of my butt. So you never know it's me.
No, wait a minute. All of yours.
Like scientific, like a microscope close-up.
Well,
Thousands
all right.
of them.
I'll keep an eye out for those. Now, tell me what you're doing. I know you've always got stuff going on.
Yep, sure. I made a movie. That's what I'm here. Yeah. There's this movie called This Is Where I Leave You. And it's based on a book by the same name by this guy, Jonathan Tropper. It was a really funny, popular book. And the movie comes out this month, and it's got all these great people in it. It's got Jane Fonda, the lady from Clute. It's got Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman. And
Silver
you
Spoons.
in the movie are terrific together.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah,
we play siblings in the movie, which I think is close. I wonder if Justine Bateman was like, really? No? Casting Jason? All right. Get a letter from her, I imagine. Yeah. So it's about a family sitting Shiva for their father, which is for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's when someone in your family dies. In the Jewish tradition, you all stay together in the house for 7 days. And
See, I didn't realize it was a full week, and I always assumed it's like a wake. People who are not Jewish might know it as a wake,
Right.
but I didn't know it was 7 days.
It's 7 days in Jewish culture. It's like officially the rabbi comes and starts it and ends it, and it sort of happens organically in other cultures when someone passes because everyone comes in from out of town. And I mean, it's a really lovely tradition because you end up bonding, and of course you fight a little bit, and you hear great old stories, and it's about these siblings kind of coming together.
Now let me ask you this: in the artificial process of producing the film, did you find actual bonding occurring with the cast?
Well, we sort of did, because when we were shooting the film, we shot it in a real house in Long Island, and so we were just in this house for 3 weeks, so longer than sitting Shiva and just hanging out. And one thing I will say is never let anyone film anything in your real house, because the poor man, it was this beautiful house in this beautiful neighborhood in Long Island, and he just, like, we would just see him in the yard, like counting his hydrangeas. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
happening? Because it's just going to be like 50 people traipsing in and out. And I said, even if even if a movie star wrecks your toilet, it's still just a wrecked toilet.
Yeah, doesn't make it any better, then, does it? No.
It's true. Movie stars
Good
wrecking
point.
toilets.
Yeah, good point, Tina. Thank you. Put that in your next book.
My platform. See, now you know why there's no other book.
Now, tell me what you and Amy Poehler are up to.
Oh, we've shot a movie this summer.
Well, now there you go.
But it's not. It comes out like a long time from now. But we shot all summer. Amy and I shot this movie called The Nest, where we play sisters, and we play a couple of sisters who have to. Our parents call us and say, "Get your junk out of the house. We're selling the house," and we go down to Orlando where our parents live, and we decide that we should have like one more high school style party in the house. But everyone's like 40.
They like the premise already. They enjoy that.
See, so that comes out for some reason. That's going to maybe come out in like the end of 2015.
No,
I think for some reason it's going to come out the same day as Star Wars. Sorry, George Lucas.
That's right.
But the other one.
This is where the gravy train ends.
Yeah.
Wow. But now, you and Amy Poehler are just, now I know you're funny and gifted all on your own.
Well, thank you.
She's funny and gifted all on her own. But you put the two of you together, and it's like exponentially funny and gifted.
Oh, that's so
what
nice of you.
Well, what
Thank
can a
you.
person do, for God's sakes? Now, tell me that the two of you don't get along. I want to hear that.
Oh, no, we do.
I want to hear that you fight all the time.
A really funny, like a tabloid thing this summer saying that we were not getting along on the set.
Oh,
because
is that
it was
right?
like, and it was, I love when those tabloid things are written by someone who so clearly doesn't know how anything works. It was like, they're fighting on the set of their movie. Amy keeps trying to change the camera angles. It was just like, and Amy wanted to put out a statement saying like, this is true. We admit this.
She's always sneaking around the camera.
Always
Let's just move.
Dutch angling the camera.
We don't like the angles. Oh my God. Well, yeah, it's so nice to see you. Now let's look at a clip of this movie.
Yeah, this is from This Is Where I Leave You.
Yeah, and here's what I don't. In the movie, it turned. I can't say anything about the movie, can I?
I don't know. Sure.
Well, here's what's hard for me to believe about the movie.
Okay.
Is in the movie, speaking of potty training.
Yeah.
In the movie, you have a kid going through the potty training.
Yes. Very cute.
But that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was, in the movie, it turns out you're married to a creep.
Yes.
Now, see, there in real life, you're not married to a creep.
Oh no, I'm married to a really nice guy.
Yeah. Have you ever been married to a creep?
Not that I know of.
That's the thing. You would not be married to a creep.
No, but my character has sort of a sad story in that the man that she loves, the love of her life, something happens and makes it sort of impossible for her to marry him, so she's gone down this other path.
Right, but now he still lives next door to the old house where everybody's sitting shit.
You really watched the whole thing.
Well, yeah. I like watching you.
Thank you. I'll send you some extreme close-up photos of my butt.
And I'm not talking about the movie. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's take a look at a clip of the film.
Should I accept
It
that?
opens September 19th. I can hardly wait for George Lucas to go down. When will that be? 2015?
Christmas
Good.
2015.
Good. He's got it coming.
This will make him nervous.
Yeah, this will
taste.
get him worried. It's called This Is Where I Leave You. Do you know what we're going to see?
Yeah, this is Jason Bateman and I are brother and sister, and he's confronting a guy that has stolen his wife from him.
Okay, let's take a look. Here we go. September 19th.
That's all you need to know.
And Mother of the Year. It's so nice to see you
Nice to
again.
see
Thank
you.
you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
The lovely, the gifted Tina Fey, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Moody McCarthy, everyone.